Every day, billions of people drink coffee. It fuels mornings, meetings, conversations, and routines across the globe. For many people, coffee is simply part of daily life. Few stop to ask where coffee came from. Fewer still ask who benefits most from it. Yet the story of coffee begins far from the cafes of New York, London, Paris, or Tokyo. It begins in the highlands of Ethiopia. For centuries, wild Arabica coffee grew naturally in the forests of southwestern Ethiopia, particularly in the region historically known as Kaffa. Long before coffee became a global commodity, it was already part of Ethiopian life. According to popular tradition, a goat herder named Kaldi noticed unusual behavior among his goats after they consumed the red cherries of a particular plant. The goats became energetic and restless. Whether the story is legend or history, it reflects a widely recognized truth. Coffee's roots are deeply Ethiopian, but coffee's importance in Ethiopia extends beyond its origins. For Ethiopians, coffee is woven into daily life. It connects generations, it strengthens communities, it anchors traditions. One of the most recognizable examples is the Ethiopian coffee ceremony. Coffee beans are roasted, ground, brewed, and shared in a process that emphasizes hospitality, conversation, and community. The ceremony is not rushed, it is an experience, a reminder that coffee was once more than a commodity. It was a social bond. Today, coffee remains one of Ethiopia's most important economic assets. Millions of Ethiopians depend directly or indirectly on coffee for their livelihoods. Farmers cultivate it, families depend on it, communities are sustained by it. For decades, coffee has remained one of Ethiopia's most important exports and one of its largest sources of foreign exchange. When coffee performs well, local economies benefit. When coffee struggles, entire communities feel the impact. Coffee is not simply an agricultural product, it is an economic lifeline. Yet coffee's journey did not stop in Ethiopia. Over time, trade routes carried coffee into the Arabian Peninsula and beyond. From there, coffee spread throughout the Middle East, Europe, Asia, and eventually the Americas. What began as a regional product became a global industry. Today, coffee is one of the most widely consumed beverages in the world. Millions of people work within the coffee economy. Farmers grow it, traders buy it, roasters process it, retailers sell it, consumers purchase it. The industry generates billions of dollars every year. Yet, one remarkable contradiction remains. The country that introduced coffee to the world captures only a small share of the wealth coffee generates. How did this happen? How did the birthplace of coffee become one of the smallest beneficiaries of coffee's global success? The answer lies in what happens after production. Coffee leaves the farm, then it is processed, transported, branded, marketed, distributed, and sold. At each stage, additional value is created. By the time coffee reaches a consumer in a specialty cafe, its value may be many times greater than when it left the farm. This distinction lies at the heart of modern value chains. Producing value and capturing value are not always the same thing. Coffee began in Ethiopia, but much of the value generated by coffee is captured elsewhere. That reality raises important questions not only about coffee, but about development, ownership, and economic power. The story of coffee is therefore bigger than a beverage. It is a story about how wealth is created, how value moves, and who benefits from it. In our next documentary, we will explore one of the most important questions in the global coffee economy. Why does Ethiopia get cents while others earn billions? This is Ramidus Insight.